And now one last hurdle to overcome with the freshman quarterback and a conference championship game. As you see, Jordan Travis, the inspiration now. Finish for 13 is the war cry. Oh, and look at Fisk surging into the backfield, the transfer from Western Michigan.
He's going to beat the center, Brian Hudson. This coaching staff and D coordinator Adam Fuller, they call him a ball of knives. He's been so disruptive all season long for the Seminoles.
3rd and 7. Pressure on Glenn, and he's taken down and absolutely smothered by Storm Duck.
And there's the corner pressure coming from the boundary. He uses his speed. That's a big hit.
Of course, all-time great Louisville quarterback himself. Plummer on 2nd down, going to take a shot downfield, and off the fingertips of Callaway. Coverage came from Cypress.
And that's a play that the Tennessee transfer Jimmy Callaway just has to make. He beat Ventrell Cypress. That ball hits him right in the hands. Nice job by Plummer putting air under that. You're not going to get a lot of chances.
3rd and 10. Pressure straight ahead. Plummer stays alive for the moment. Extends the play but cannot connect with his tight end, Gatewood.
You get to go talk to the school's statistically greatest quarterbacks ever.
Here's Coleman. Coleman trying to reverse field, and Benson out in front blocking for him. As Coleman finally, the pursuit finds him after a gain of just 2. It was Cam Kelly who came all the way in from that deep safety position.
Best players, the football more. Coleman all year long has been making plays, but in these last 2 games, he only has 4 catches. Here, a quick screen and a great job in pursuit and effort by Louisville's.
Jordan looking for a seam, and he finds it. Jawar Jordan. And will that set a spark for Louisville?
Tight end on Kalen DeLoach out here. And that's what kind of opens up the space for Jordan to get to the outside. He's the shiftier running back in their backfield that likes to bounce it.
3rd and 7. Plummer backed up and taken down by Jared Verse, his 8th sack of the season.
Uses speed, so it's coming here, and they're looping it around, and it's Verse that's going to make a play. Statistically, he may not be having the same year he had a year ago.
Fumble on the scramble. They know that was there for the taking. Brock Glenn, sprint right, looking for an option. Traffic coming in, as is the boundary, as he just runs out that time with Puryear chasing him.
Of Brock Glenn. As he's getting out to the right, nobody's open. You can't just run out of bounds and take a big loss. At this point right here, just chuck it way over Keon Coleman's head.
And that is not good when Verse and Payton are the edge rushers opposite you. Plummer does get time now, and he pumps again to get past Payton and then tiptoes his way, trying to make the most of it out to midfield. They've converted 61% of their 4th down attempts this season. Play action off of it. Plummer hides it behind the back, and it's batted. He was trying to get it to Lipson, the tight end, but DeLoach was right in there on him.
It's going to be an explosive play for Louisville. There's a deep, hard sell. You see Verse coming in, but how about DeLoach knocking that one away? Otherwise, Louisville would be in business right now offensively.
This is a guy in DeLoach who has made a few plays like that. And Glenn's going to pass. And the freshman extending the play, pumping, tucking, running. And you talk about not wanting to take a hit and how they utilize him.
They need him in this game, and I understand he wants to make every play, but that's a big shot here in the 2nd quarter for the true freshman quarterback. He can't take too many more of those.
Glenn. He's going to run straight ahead. This time he does slide, and a flag does come in. And a breakthrough moment here tonight. We have points. We don't have a 3rd down conversion in this game. 3rd and 11. Safety blitz as he sets up the screen to Jordan. Blockers in front. Jordan's got the 1st down and then goes high, hurdling up and away, right over Greedy Vance.
And he can go to work. And then the hurdle. You're always
Plummer to pass on 3rd and 3. Shallow cross is incomplete. Chris Bell had a defender trailing and one coming in front.
Front again, covering up, and they shift out of it to an even front.
Glenn on 3rd and 6. Gets it to the outside, and it's caught by Wilson. And Johnny Wilson at 6'7", stretching out and getting the first down.
Fantastic job by Glenn, seeing the matchup he wants. 6'7" with long arms, really good coverage by Florida.
Coleman over to the slot on the near side as the number 2 receiver there. Glenn gonna take a shot downfield, wants all of it, and nearly got it from Coleman, but he was juggling the ball as he strided out. Plummer just 3 of 13 passing against the Noles tonight. 3rd and 8, 4-man rush, and he cannot navigate any space in the pocket, and he is sacked.
Zero blitz look here.
Glenn looks right, and then he is taken down back at the 29-yard line. That was Alderman breaking through. True freshman, 3rd and 12. Glenn. Oh, and he nearly takes the sack before throwing it away. This from 45 now. And he misses it.
Able to step up and make some plays. It looked like Florida State was driving. You create some negative plays and set up a long field goal here.
They're going to spot it at the 40-yard line and a first down from there. And a throw back to the screen, tunnel it to Thrash, and Thrash gets to the outside pass midfield as he is brought down by Brown.
And that's a great way to get him the ball.
Plummer. Ball is batted away by Renardo Green. He was looking for Thompson.
And he's been so good all year for Florida.
Longest drive of the night for Louisville. 10 plays, 48 yards. Here's Jordan out of the backfield, and Jordan will take it down.
It's just a good,
20.
quick decision.
For a 36-yard attempt to try to tie this game. And with that, we are tied. A 12-play drive for Louisville. Toafili's had some success earlier tonight as he will run it again and gets a good block to break free. Lawrence Toafili, could he? Here he goes. And they push him out inside the 10. But a big chunk play for the Noles.
This delayed power. Phenomenal. Great patience. The hole opens up. Toafili puts his foot in the ground and shows off the speed. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right, Joe?
Well, Brock Glenn, the true freshman quarterback, not going to need him if Toafili's doing stuff like this right here. Touchdown, Florida State.
The big fella just getting a nice block and setting a crease for Toafili. He's really doing a nice job allowing these things to set up.
4-man rush against Glenn. That ball should have been intercepted. Every which way, it could have been in the hands of Ben Perry, but he dropped it.
From Brock Glenn. Good pressure coming off the edge. I think that affected the throw a little bit. He was trying to go back shoulder to his tight end.
3rd and 2. Plummer downfield, wanting more than 2 as he looks to Thrash. And that is incomplete. Brock Glenn back to pass. A-gap pressure. They pick it up over the middle and incomplete. Morlock had his paws on it but couldn't put it away. Turner will get the work, and he catches a wide open gap. Maurice Turner, and Louisville is in position to try to tie this game.
And Michael Gonzalez here at guard, and that creates the hole. Turner's the 3rd string running back, but he's dynamic because of his speed and what he can do in the passing game. We haven't seen much in him. Haven't called his name very much in this game, Joe. But there's the big play they needed on a first down. Completely flipped the field.
Crowded for Thrash. A flag comes down as Thrash is thrashed by Fisk and lost yardage.
Defense to flow that way. and then bring it back the other side, but there was penetration up front. And that was the big difference.
Made from 36 earlier, this from 33. To cut into the lead, and it just sneaks inside the upright. Jesse, their 8th 3-and-out. Mastromano, they come after him and they get him. Special teams surging in against the punter and taking him down.
It's coming right here. They weren't able to get it blocked. Gilbert Frierson, a third down specialist on defense, gets home.
3rd and 9. 4-man rush against Plummer to the end zone this time, and it's intercepted by Bethune. He made a great play earlier and comes up with the pick in the end zone. The Florida State defense does it again.
Here's Joey Gatewood. He's running a post down the middle of the field. Bethune's just going to run with it. He locates it. He gets his head turned around. The ball is thrown behind by Plummer, and that is a massive turnover in the end zone. The biggest play of the game.
After special teams came up huge for Louisville. First down run, Benson again, and here he goes inside the 20. And he drills it on through. Third and 7. Plummer. That is batted by Payton. He just found a little bit of space and got in that passing lane.
His rush, watch this. Loop inside. I'm not going to get there. I'm trying to pick a guy. Okay, I'm just going to stop, and I'm just going to basically now become a...
Florida State trying to stay undefeated. Plummer on 4th and 7. Wrapped up and taken down by Fisk. Oh, as he had a night.
It's the same stunt and game we've seen up front that Florida State's been using time and time again. Jared Verse going to get the pick. Fisk going to loop around to the outside, and Louisville's offensive line, they just can't handle it. They don't pass it off. 2 linemen run into each other. It's been Fisk, it's been Verse, it's been Taylor, it's been Lovett.
2 of 3 tonight. And he just squeezes it inside the upright. Last year, that format we are dealing with 4 teams and this selection committee under these circumstances. Plummer again. And guess who? Jared Verse.
20-pound human being, but he does. And he does it every week.
4th down and 3. Plummer. Fisk is chasing him, and Fisk gets to him. The 300-pounder just closed down on Jack Plummer. Mike Norvell's 4th year at Florida State. And starts celebrating. An undefeated season, an ACC championship. Finished for 13, they did. Number 13, Jordan Travis.